Hey, good afternoon. This is Brett Douglas with Ironclad Preservation. And, after this morning's video that caused quite a stir there in the preservation industry, went home, took a nap, took some meds. Most of y'all know, PTSD sometimes gets me a little fired up. And the one thing, I do want to apologize for is my language. After I reviewed my video, I guess I, F-bombed a few too many times and things like that. And most of y'all who know me, that's really not the way that I talk. I tend to, let me get more comfortable here. I tend to try to be professional in all my affairs. Certainly was just a little heated this morning, and that's not really the way I want to be perceived, as one of these guys that flies off the handle and spares no few choice words. I am a family man, and I'd be embarrassed if my daughter, got a hold of that video. So, hey, such is life. Anyway, been working on the Halls of Time behind me. I don't know if you guys can see that section back there that I'm working on. Kind of connects our, inside the Ironclad Sanctuary. I've got Iron 8 over my shoulder over here where we have our ice machine and the big bar that we're doing back there. I can kind of pan around here for a second for you guys to kind of see. That's the big bar that we're building over there. That's called the Ironclad Bar, which is off of the Ironclad Cafe. And then you see, I guess over there we've got our pool table and whatnot. And then see our storage over there. And then kind of going into the Ironclad Sanctuary there. And then, down the hallways, the Halls of Time that I'm building. It's a pretty big, extensive project that we're working on. And I'm going to put you back here, get set up. Certainly wanted to apologize to anybody that does, consider me a friend. Certainly apologize for that outburst this morning. The message was real and sincere, but, obviously my choice of language is probably not the right, thing. I kind of went off on a tirade there. Certainly can get the point across in a calm demeanor. Don't have to fall back to speaking French like that. Not really elegant, but eloquent, whatever it is. But anyway, had some time to go home and reflect, and I just want to let y'all know this is a new medium for me, getting out onto Facebook, and it seems like I'm amazed at the amount of views that we can get. Guys, listen, man, I know I have some haters. I know that, Ironclad is probably, a moving target. There's one other company I know of that's a W-2, the guy up in North Carolina, I know you, that's, probably a couple times bigger than we are, but we are a little bit of an anomaly in our industry. Guys, man, but by the grace of God, let me tell you something. This room that's behind me, the sanctuary, I'm in there praying every day. People think I'm a jerk. Listen, man, I came from money, bro. It's nothing to me. Money means nothing to me. It's irrelevant. But when I set out in this industry, coming out of a tragedy, when my wife was almost taken from me, I set out on a journey to do something that I could do locally. And when I was looking at the news and the mortgage crisis, I said, it's bad enough that all these people have lost their homes. The devastating financial impact that the career loss of a house, loss of your banking career, people lost their jobs, the economic crash that occurred in 2008. It was a really sorrowful time in America. And I sat there and I said, there needs to be somebody with dignity that can go in there and do that job and not gloat on it. Yeah, every once in a while we get the home runs and it's a, cha-ching, make some money. It's not about the money, guys. It's truly from the heart, now that I'm calm, I can tell you there's no greater joy in my life than to be a good family man. And I'm proud to say that I'm a property preservationist. What is a mortgage field service professional? It's the person that has the decency to get up every day, whether it's raining out, it's snowing out, it's hot as heck out. You get into your truck, you put on your clothes, you put on your boots. We're decent people, God-fearing, hopefully, most of us. Maybe we had a few too many beers the night before. I know I've had one. But, we get in our trucks, we go out there, and we genuinely have a concern for our communities, our neighborhoods. We go out there to stop the urban blight that's occurring. We're not in the great times, guys. Look around you. Look in the neighborhoods you work. that you service every day and realize that you're doing something positive, that you're helping to turn the tide, that you are making a difference. What else can we expect? Yeah, there's a payout hopefully at the end of the day, but you know what? That monetary reward for something that we're getting substantially in our heart, that knowing we're a good thing, that's the payback for me. You know, I get a lot of haters around because they misinterpret my message. You know, I'm picked on upon my religious beliefs. I'm picked on because I love my team, my family. I get screwed over by my own employees because I treat them like they're my family. I look at them, I'm an older gentleman, I look at them like they're my sons, my daughters, and I 100% believe in the mission every day that we take on. Yes, we've been blessed. Man, the Lord has been so righteous to us. I remember being on my knees, devastated, many, many times in my career. But you know something? Every time that I had a financial need, the Lord provided. Listen, man, I'll praise you in that storm, God. I don't care if the skies are dark, the world's caving in. I mean, I got evicted from my place. Yeah, the great Ironclad. We got evicted last year. We were nomads, just like Moses leading the great people out on the great Exodus. That was me. I had to swallow my pride, swallow my fear, and I had to say, you know what? No matter what the obstacles, I will take my team into the next level. I had to pack up everything I've acquired in 7 years and move up here to DeLand, Florida. And you know, we've been blessed to have a wonderful place. Today, our 342 West is something that I've always dreamed of. It's home to us. You know, sometimes I'm sad that I got off on the wrong foot with my landlord again. It seems like I'm a landlord magnet. I don't know what I do wrong. I'm a good person. I'm flamboyant. I fly by the seat of my pants. But you know, we improve everywhere we go. We're not a cancer. We're not a blight. We are property preservationists. And you know, we have a unique set of skill set that allows us to operate where others may falter. We don't fail. We don't call in sick. We get it done. Do our clients take advantage of us? Some of them. Last year, I was blessed that a personal friend of mine in the preservation industry knew that I was on my knees, and he said it was time for me to come back home to his company. I don't have to get in a sad moment there to think about where we were at that time, where I thought I'd lost everything. But this gentleman reached out to me and said he had some work for us. You know, in this national, they believed in us. They see the Brett Douglas on the YouTube. They see the Brett Douglas, you know, in LinkedIn, and now that I'm on Facebook and everywhere else. I get a lot of negative impact just as much as I do positive reinforcement. But you know, it's all in the heart, guys, and I've worked hard to get to where I'm at. And I want to help you to do the same thing. If you don't think I'm a butthead and you know you get the wrong idea about me, call me. Reach out. 386-500-8217. Let me win you over. Let me show you my sincerity. Yes, I get on here and every once in a while when I'm not on my meds and I act all crazy and you know have to fly off the seat of my pants. It's because I'm passionate. I have passion for what I do and for what I believe in. So I wanted to reach out and just say I'm sorry for this morning. Certainly was an outburst. That's not me. You know, I'm not afraid to speak the truth, but the language I used and the mannerisms that I expressed it in maybe was a little bit off the wall. But you know what? I'm man enough, like I said in the video, even when I was heated, I'm man enough to admit when I'm wrong. I'm a great person. I'm a great mentor. I can be a great coach for you. I can help you. And hey, I mean, if you're a bigger company than we are, then call me and help me to get to the next level. You know, my goal is to get to 3 million next year, 5 million after that. I'm going to succeed because I set my heart to it. God bless you. Thank you for listening to my apology. And from the heart, guys, sincerely, I'm sorry that I went off this morning. And if there's anything myself or my team can do to better your circumstances, reach out to us. I have the greatest office staff in the world led by Shandell Hovey. Our office, we're always reached at, is 386-774-0800. Oh, here comes my glasses. I'm an old man. We're reachable by email at ironclad2009@gmail.com. Obviously, I'm reached on social media, Brett Douglas on LinkedIn, or the new, I guess, Brett Douglas on Facebook. I'm getting used to this. Reach out to us. We're here to help you. God bless you, and have a blessed day.